The underlying trend in INDO stock is now bullish, not strongly bullish, just bullish. As you can see, up 17.79% in the pre-market session of today, the 23rd of June. We all know what's going on in the Middle East, and there's now talk of the Straits of Hormuz being potentially getting closed. Intraday high we have seen is $7.22. The stock hasn't really been as dramatic as maybe RBNE, and some other stocks, and HUSA, hasn't really benefited from the volatility that much. We had projections of around. Let's see what we had. We had $6.8, 7.77, 8.80. Yeah, so I can say that going by what we have here now, going by the current price, and indeed going by this intraday high of 7.22 that printed in this pre-market session. Yeah, 6.8 has printed. So we haven't. What we have left now is 7.7 and 8.80. So this is its daily chart. The underlying trend is bullish, not really strongly bullish. What do we have? Let's just take the projections and then go on and look at the extrapolations on the 4-hour chart. So it only has a downward projection here of 2.88. Okay, on the 4-hour chart, what do we have? We have upper projection of 6.19, down and downward projection of 2.85. Higher prices are expected to keep printing all the way towards Tuesday, the 1st of July. Yeah, okay, well, I have to also point out that these are extrapolations. Okay, so strength is expected to remain in place up to today midday Eastern US time, and then maybe after that, a correction might occur, and then after that, a resumption of the uptrend, and then the peak of the next coming days. The peak of for this week might be around might happen on Tuesday, the 1st of July. Like all of these are just extrapolations, no guarantee that will be the case. So the peak is actually around six. It's projected to be around 6.19. But we have actually seen that it had been printed way above that. So you could say the probability of 6.19 printing is there, since it has actually printed 7.22 already in this session. So yeah, in the short term, yeah, that's the probability of 6.19 printing is there. The probability of 7.22 printing again is also there as well. So let's see what's going on the 3-hour chart. Yeah, this is the three hour chart, just like in the 4-hour chart. Higher prices extrapolated going all the way towards Friday, the 27th of June. In terms of projections, we have even more ambitious projections. We have everything here is an upper projection. Everything here in play upper projection 7.71. We have that already. We have 7.77, and then there's 9.25, and then 10.19. So we just have to add those to our projections, 9.25 and 10.19. Let's see where it is. 9.25 and then 10.19. Yeah, there's no guarantee that those projections will print as well. Let's see what we have on the 2-hour chart. On the 2-hour chart, exactly, high prices equally extrapolated going all the way towards Thursday, the 26th of June. In terms of Fibonacci projections, we have 7.08, 8.05, 8.65 on this 2-hour chart. The 3 hour chart, what do we have? We have downward projections. Sorry, on the 1 hour chart, we have downward projections 4.18, 4.47, 4.96. And a distributive contraction is expected to remain in place. It's expected to begin to kick in as of by tomorrow, the 24th of June. No guarantee that that will be the case. Okay, let's see now. So we're now hunting for upper projections. This is in this pre-market session here, 7.05. We have it at 7.22 on Think Swim. What do we have here? We have yeah, 7.86, 8.69, 9.19. Yeah, high prices ensuing. Um, let's see what we have. 7.86, 8.69, 9.19 on this 2 hour chart. 3 hour chart, what do we have? A down projection of 5.03. 5 minute chart, what do we have? We have 5.28. It's a downward projection. 10 minute chart, what do we have? Downward projection of 5.09. 15 minute chart, what do we have? 5.41. It's a downward projection. So I think okay, let's finish off. Let's have a look at all the charts, all the short term charts. 5.04 downward projection. Let's see. Look at the 45 minute chart. We have yeah, downward projections as well. 2.33, 2.72, 3.37. Yeah, so let's come back to where we saw it. Gain is now 17%. Let's see how liquid the market is. Okay, let's see how many shares have crossed the tape so far. 251,000 shares. It's just we have almost gone close to almost 2 hours in this session. Okay, so not a lot of shares. Not so liquid. Not so liquid. Um, yeah, not so liquid. It could be better than this. I mean, going by the fact that it's a penny stock. Well, in any case, this is only the pre-market session. Um, not everybody is participating. Yeah. Okay, so that's what's going on with HUSA. We have it has printed a projection of at some point it printed a projection of um, 7.77, isn't it? Yeah, it printed a projection of it printed 6.80 in this pre-market session, going by this intraday high of 7.22, but has pulled back below that now. Yeah, now at 6.08. So our projection 6.80, 7.77, 8.80, 9.25, 10.19. There's absolutely no guarantee that those projections will print. So all of these are owing to what's going on in the Middle East. The U.S. over the weekend struck three uranium sites in, sorry, three nuclear sites in Iran. Of course, the company, I mean, Iran is expected to retaliate, and their parliament has now indicated that they will close the Straits of Hormuz. This will affect output from a country like Kuwait, surely. May affect the output from maybe countries like UAE or something like that. Maybe, yeah. Maybe parts of, yeah. If the Saudi exports oil from the north, then it might also affect it. But I guess they may have a way to export their oil from the south. That is, I'm referring to Saudi now. They are bordered. They have coastal They have coast to their north and to their southeast. That's Saudi Arabia. But I think the country it's going to affect the most is Kuwait, and to some extent, some of the I know UAE partly, yeah, maybe Doha. I mean, yeah, UAE surely will be affected to some extent. But I know surely, Kuwait is the most affected. I think also Iraq as well, but Iraq may have they may have pipelines towards the north. I think, yeah, it does globally. It's definitely going to affect oil prices. 15% of the global output comes out from that part of that part of the world, and indeed itself, Iran will equally be affected if it closes the Hormuz. I mean that strait. So in any case, see what you make of INDO, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.